Power doesn't follow logic. If it did, the smartest people would rule, but they don't. The most magnetic ones do. The ones who pool resources, people, and capital with energy, not argument. Now that is real power. We were taught to be logical, rational, sensible, persuasive. But logic doesn't lead empires. Magnetism does. You can explain your business 100 times and still get nothing. But one person with magnetism can walk in, say one sentence, and the room folds around them. Why? Why? Because logic informs, magnetism moves. As simple as that. Now, this is the fallacy of logic first power. If logic was the key to power, academics would run the world. But they don't. Power obeys frequency, not formulas. The charismatic billionaire in a hoodie, the smooth talking politician who never answers questions, the founder who captivates rooms but barely reads data. They are not being logical, they are being magnetic. And magnetism is not something you explain. It is something you radiate. In other words, you either got it or you don't. Logic doesn't scale, energy does. Here is why most smart people stay broke. They over-explain, they over-justify, they use logic as ammo. But logic scales poorly, energy scales effortlessly. Magnetism is when your voice makes people lean in, when your silence creates tension, when your presence changes the air in the room. People don't follow logic, they follow certainty, they follow belief, they follow energy. Now, to the real asset of power. The powerful don't win by being right. No, they don't. They win by being felt. Their assets aren't spreadsheets. Their assets are tone, timing, tension, command. You feel them before they speak. You trust them even without proof. You follow them because you believe they know something you don't. That is magnetism. And it is more valuable than logic ever will be. This is how I built my own magnetic field. I stopped trying to win arguments. I started creating atmospheres. Every word I say is designed to pull, not push. I don't show you facts. I show you energy signatures of what power feels like. Because logic is replaceable, but my presence, irreplaceable. That is why capital finds me. That is why high level people circle back. That is why influence compounds. I become unexplainable, and that's made me unforgettable. Now you are here to prove yourself. Fortunately, you are here to pull the world into your field. So forget being logical. Start being inevitable because the powerful don't convince, they don't explain, they radiate. Become magnetic and everything else bends.